All right, everybody, welcome in. We're diving deep today, going right into a film that's making some serious waves. I'm still here.
Ainda Estou Aqui, if you want to be, authentic with the title. It's Portuguese, of course.
Yeah, got to give it the proper respect.
Yeah.
But honestly, even just the English title,
Mm.
I'm still, here it's evocative, right? You kind of get a sense of resilience, maybe even defiance, just from those three words.
Oh, absolutely. And the buzz around this film. It's not just hype. This one's got substance. A powerful, true story fueling it, which we'll definitely get into.
You got it. And helping us navigate all this is a fantastic review from MovieKaTicket Films. Those folks consistently deliver insightful commentary, so let's see what they've got for us.
They really do. Always a great place to start.
So, first things first, MovieKaTicket lays out the accolades. Best Actress Golden Globe, Fernanda Torres. National Board of Review's top 5 for international films. We're talking serious recognition here.
Yeah, right out of the gate, it's not just another film. It's grabbing attention for a reason. And like you hinted at before, it's not just a fictional story. This is rooted in history.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Early 1970s Brazil. What's going on down there?
We're talking military dictatorship, unfortunately. The military was in complete control. They cracked down hard on anyone who spoke out against them.
And that's where this term forced disappearances comes in. Right?
Exactly. People who were critical of the regime, they just vanished. No explanation, no trial, nothing. You can imagine the agony for their families.
So enter Eunice Paiva. This is her story. Her husband, Rubens Paiva, becomes one of the disappeared. And this film takes us on her journey. Over 25 years of searching, fighting for answers.
And that's where Fernanda Torres, the actress playing Eunice, just blows you away. MovieKaTicket really digs into her performance, and I've got to agree, it's not just about showing Eunice's strength, which she clearly has, but also that incredible vulnerability.
Right, because it's one thing to lose someone you love, but to have them just taken. And to be denied any truth, any justice. I mean, talk about a wound that just keeps reopening.
And that's what I think is so brilliant about the film. It's not shying away from those raw emotions, but it's also doing something more. It's connecting this one woman's story to a much larger struggle against political oppression.
You know, that makes me think, what does a performance like Torres's actually do to an audience? Because it's got to be more than just, like, making you cry, right?
Oh, totally. I think it goes deeper. It's like it wakes something up in you. This film works on so many levels. You have this gripping personal story, but at the same time, it's forcing you to think about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
About dictatorships, about silencing dissent, about the human cost of all that.
It's taking a personal tragedy and using it to explore these universal themes.
Exactly. And the way they achieve that, well, MovieKaTicket points to the screenplay by Murilo Hauser and Heider Larrega. They could have easily fallen into a trap of making it a dry historical retelling,
Oh, yeah. Dates, names, facts, figures. I mean, that's important for context, but it doesn't always grab you emotionally.
Right. But by focusing on Eunice, by making it her story, they've made it deeply personal and relatable, I think, even for those of us who thankfully haven't lived through anything like that.
And we can't forget about the director, Walter Salles. This is a guy who knows how to bring stories to life.
Central Station, The Motorcycle Diaries. I mean, the man has a track record. He has this way of making you feel the story, not just watch it passively.
So we've got a powerful true story, incredible acting and direction, and this larger message about fighting for justice, speaking truth to power. MovieKaTicket really recommends checking this one out, and frankly, I couldn't agree more.
It's definitely worth your time.
But for me, what always sticks after these deep dives is that lingering question. What stays with you? What's that thought that keeps bouncing around in your head?
I think for me, it's the idea that individual stories have this incredible power to shine a light on injustice, no matter how big or widespread it is. I'm still here. It's not just about Brazil in the 70s. It's about reminding ourselves that silencing voices anywhere, anytime, that leads to dark places.
Because if it can happen there, it can happen anywhere.
Exactly. So I guess that's the question for all of us, isn't it? What stories are being suppressed right now? And how can we be the ones to amplify them?
Powerful stuff. All right, everyone, that is our deep dive on I'm Still Here. Make sure to check out MovieKaTicket Films for more info. Until next time, stay curious.